Welcome, Chiefs Kingdom. Thanks for tuning in to this Red Kingdom Media production, bringing you raw, authentic Chiefs coverage. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your team. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
This is the Red Kingdom Media live postgame show.
And that'll do it for Arrowhead games this season. As with Kansas City using every backup in their toolkit, they unfortunately fall to the Denver Broncos on Christmas, week 17, losing 13-20.
Yep.
I think all of us, like as fans, want them to lose, but for the amount of effort that they put out there this game and tried to have a good showing, performed way better this game than they did against the Titans.
Yeah, it was a.
And, there's no excuse to play bad against the Titans. This would have been a game. It would have been justifiable for you to not come out on top of.
Yeah.
And the Broncos, once the third quarter was ending and they started to kind of have that pigeonhole on us, they kind of got that confidence that the Chiefs used to have, like last year. Oh, I know they're losing, but they'll still find a way to come back and make it happen and still win.
Yeah, I felt hope like a lot of the game. Like it was a really good game that we were able to enjoy because we weren't expecting the outcome to be a win. So we were kind of just enjoying it and taking it all in, enjoying our last 6 years at Arrowhead. And
there was a lot of hopeful moments in that game, and I know the score and the outcome won't show it, but your third string quarterback who's been on your practice squad this whole time,
he did great.
He had some Mahomes level plays.
He did.
He had a ball he picked up off the ground to throw for a first down. He used his legs. He sprinted around. He brought that element that evidently Denver was not ready for, because if you told me going into this game, this was going to be a 42-0 game. This was going to be the Broncos are confident, they're cocky, and they just beat us senseless and come out on top. But the Broncos, the performance they had today, y'all are going to have your hands full against the Chargers next week.
True.
And if the Chargers have your number, you might fall out of that number one seed.
Yeah, they didn't play the greatest. Like, the Broncos didn't play the greatest today.
Nope. That's been their thing all year, though. The Broncos have found ways to win the game even when things are not going their way.
Yeah.
So there was a shot there towards the end of the game, 4th and 2, and Chris Jones just, God darn it, just picks up a penalty and basically seals that the Broncos will go ahead. And the vlog will show we walked out once Denver scored their touchdown.
Yeah.
The fact that Kansas City got all the way down inside Denver territory, we're using Travis Kelce, 87. We'll miss you, dude.
Yeah.
And almost had it done. Like that's been this year.
Mm-hmm.
Even when things ain't going their way, even when they don't have their starter quarterback, even when they're missing half their roster, they keep struggling their way and into one score game.
Yeah.
End up losing it. It's definitely a bittersweet feeling, because to get so close, not be able to have that cheerful ending,
Yeah. I feel like Christmas miracle would be really.
But, the team, the organization, Holmes, everybody is focused on next year and who's knows
Oh, yeah.
who and who is not going to be on the team next year.
Yep.
And this was a good time to throw a bunch of young guys out there because you have no other option and just see what they do. And golly, they played their hearts out. They played fantastic. The only thing that worked that game was when Bo Nix took the ball and ran up the middle. That was the only time Broncos offense was moving until the third quarter. Then kind of the dam started to break.
Yeah, our defense held us for like most of the game. It's
Right.
just they got tired probably.
I think in every Chiefs game I ever watch, if the Chiefs are holding teams to under 20 points, you're doing about all you would need to ask. But when you're using your third string quarterback and half of your starting offensive line and you're down to backups of offensive linemen, like the writing was on the wall, and then they still have been able to kind of fight through those adversities. But, you know, it's obviously not how any of us want to finish the season, not how we want to finish the Christmas evening, if you will. Don't want to finish the 2025 NFL season that way. And you don't want to finish that as the last game at Arrowhead and Travis Kelce's potential final game. He won't say one way or the other definitively.
It probably is. We're all thinking it.
Everything about his body language seems to think that he is done. He's out of here. So, like you were trying to tell me, try to savor every moment. And if things ain't going well, just remember it's very important. It's a spiritual people. You always have to go back to how something was in the past or how you got to this point.
Yeah.
I think up until probably middle or late November, I was still on the hope train that something could be done, and then that hope was, manifesting in negativity and anger because I just wanted this team that has done better to do better. I was feeling almost some type of shame about them.
Yeah.
But I've been convicted on that this is a thing to be proud of. This is a thing to be celebrated. This unprecedented run the Chiefs have been on is something that Kansas City and KC Metro has never seen before.
Yeah.
And I'll take responsibility. I got greedy. I got cocky. And I was thinking this is how it's always going to be.
I think their team did too. Like, to be honest, like Mahomes and Andy Reid.
That's true.
All the senior guys that just have been there and won before. They're like, oh, we're going to do it again.
Because they took on that role as well.
Mm-hmm.
When we were seeing some issues early on and they were just not coming out ahead and they weren't, 4 games now under 500 like they were.
Yeah.
They were convinced that they could make a subtle change and be able to kind of fix it. And that is not the case. There was no subtle fix to fix this season.
No, it needs really fixed. It needs actual players.
Yeah.
We need actual people who can run the ball. I was telling him yesterday, we were watching other games and we've seen people running the ball and we're like, we don't have anyone that does that. We need somebody to run the ball.
We tried.
We can't have Mahomes run the ball and get hurt on every single play.
Pacheco and Hunt did what they could. Rashard Smith had a punt return, not running the ball, but as a running back had that big explosive play.
Mm-hmm.
But you just want a guy that can just get the ball and no matter what, they're getting 3+ yards. I mean, there were many times the Broncos running back looked like he was dead to rights and then just continue fighting and live to fight another play, another down or whatever. So,
yeah,
you got to be cognizant of that stuff, really.
Yeah.
So
they can't get complacent and think that everything is going to work out for them.
That's what bit Andy Reid in the butt when he was in Philadelphia. And got fired
Complacent.
for believing that his way was the best way. There was no other alternative. And the last season he was in Philadelphia, and they only won 4 games. So no matter what, even if the Chiefs go out and beat the Raiders next weekend, this will be the first season under Andy Reid that we've finished below 500. So this is our first losing record under Andy Reid, and it comes from Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't finish the season, but he plays majority.
He played all of it, yeah.
Like, we can, take that as an excuse, and we can do that comparison to Tom Brady. That Tom Brady got hurt.
Parallel.
But Tom Brady got hurt week 1 against us and didn't play a single game the entire season. Mahomes only goes out with
right at the end.
three games unplayed in that 4th game in progress. So this is a new territory. Us Chiefs fans have gotten spoiled, and this was a season to kind of weed out the fakes, shall we say.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the what do you call bandwagoners? Yep.
And I'll be honest, I felt like a bandwagon fan this year because I wanted just total success.
I literally said, "Am I a bandwagoner?" Because I'm like, I don't want to go on Christmas.
Well, but you and I, through the course of our relationship, we've seen this Chiefs team not be the best. We've seen them fall short.
Yeah, and we were both fans when we were kids.
But that Patrick Mahomes feeling, that has been the surprising part to it. That even with Mahomes, we could have struggles, and now without Mahomes to cover up the struggles, just makes it more obvious that Patrick Mahomes
was carrying,
and he is the reigning NFL MVP every year.
Yeah.
So be it, because Josh Allen is pleased that he gets to play this postseason without Patrick Mahomes in it.
Oh yeah,
he gets to have all the credit.
Yeah.
He'll get the MVP, and all the media is hyping Josh Allen as a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes.
Why?
So this offseason, I know Patrick is going to be.
He's going to be cooking.
But it's still risky business to assume that he's just going to be totally ready by the time the first preseason game in Arrowhead kicks off. And
he might not. He might not.
And we don't get to see what the Gardner Minshew backup job would be like because he got hurt. And I'm not upset by Oladokin because he played his heart out.
Yeah.
But
he did really.
It wasn't enough to carry us and continue to win. So that's where we're at. But your Chiefs in week 17 on Christmas lose to the Broncos 20-13. Again, only having 6 wins in the season.
Yep.
Officially picking up their 10th loss. So depending on how the Raiders game goes, they might either have 7 wins.
Uh-oh.
Connected to our Wi-Fi at home.
Yeah, we pulled into our driveway.
We're finishing the show from the car. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
God bless each and every one of you. We love you. Thank you for supporting Red Kingdom Media through everything, through every piece of content that we put out.
Yes.
Me and everybody else connected to the brand are just so thankful for everything that you've given us. We would not be here without your love and support. And, we just hope that this off season, we got one more post game to go, obviously, but we just hope this off season we can kind of bring you back and give you something entertaining, because who knew that off-season talk in 2025 would be more interesting than game field footage, all that type of stuff.
I don't know. I kind of have something cooking in my head for content, especially short form. So look out for that, especially in the off season.
Hold on tight, y'all. We got another decade in Arrowhead, and we got however long of us. So
half a decade, almost a decade,
basically there.
6 years.
But that has been our time. Again, like, subscribe, follow us on social media platforms. Red Kingdom Media. We love you. We appreciate all the support you've given us. God bless each and every one of you. Merry Christmas. And as always, go Chiefs.
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate, your trusted source for all things Chiefs, Red Kingdom Media.